Alright guys, welcome back to the GT2 A-Spec Mod. Last episode, we managed to complete the tuned turbo car cup, in which we managed to unlock the HKS R33 drag car, and obviously I showcased it last episode, and actually managed to get a full 260 miles an hour on the test course straight, which is actually the fastest I've ever been in the Gran Turismo 2 game. But anyway, that was all fun and dandy. In this episode, we're actually going to buy a new car. We're going to be taking on the Super Touring Car Trophy, and with this one, I actually want to basically buy a car which was inspired by the actual BTCC championship. So we're actually going to head south. Gonna head to South City. We're actually going to go into Ford, and we're actually going to buy something that is a BTCC icon. And here we go. It's the Ford Mondeo 2.5 litre 24V, and you may know that this is such an iconic car for the BTCC in the late 90s. I remember playing Toka Race Driver. Toka Touring Cars 1, 2, and Toka Race Driver. And yeah, this is just, I just love the sound of the V6 in this. And yeah, anyway, so we're gonna pretty much max tune this thing. I don't think it matters what color, because we're immediately gonna give it a racing modification. But for now, let's just let's give it. Let's say state blue. Let's give it state blue. But yeah, I just wanted to make it more realistic, you know, to like the BTCC era. So let's start tuning this thing. We might have to max tune it, I think. So we're immediately gonna give it a racing modification. I mean, look at this thing. It's clearly based on the 1998 BTCC Championship. I mean, this thing is insane. Was it red stripe? Red stripe on the top, I think, is the actual. Let me double check the touring car. One sec. I'll be right back. Right, I've just double checked the real life car, and it's actually a blue stripe at the top. So we're gonna go with the blue stripe to make it as accurate as possible. Same car that Nigel Mansell drove in said BTCC BTCC Championship. So 82,000. Ah, right. Okay, so we've got to actually go through all the weight reduction stages first. It's easy enough. So let's do that. I'm assuming the max horsepower will be less than 394, because I remember having actually tuning one of these in the base game, doing exactly what I'm doing now, basically, and it was less than 400 horsepower. So anyway, now I can actually put a racing modification on it. Brilliant. Right, now let's actually do power and everything else. So muffler, 190 horsepower. I'd love a Mondeo. You know what? I really wanted to. I was looking in real life. I was looking for an ST200 Mondeo, but they are so rare. I think on Auto Trader there's only like maybe one or two, probably. Last time I checked, anyway, which was quite a while ago. But yeah, they only made a certain amount of them. This is such a rare car. Yeah, okay, let's. Yeah, that era of Mondeo has always been my favourite, for some reason. I don't know why. Like, the later Mondeos were okay, but like the ST220 especially. But I don't know. This just looked better. I don't know. Late 90s Mondeo, or mid to late 90s, I should say. Right, an A-tune, here we go. What can we do here? 332. I think that's 65,000. Wow, I'm gonna spend all my money. I think we may as well go all out because I think that's pretty accurate to what the touring cars like from that era had in terms of power. So power is done. So now we're going to go through everything else. So brakes, might as well just brake balance controller. But we're going to spend upwards of like 300,000 on this. But we can easily grind back if we wanted to. We can easily get that money back. Alright, suspension. Got the fully professional suspension. Let's see. Tyres. What should we do about tyres? Let's see. Racing mediums? Racing hards? We could try racing hards. Let's go for racing hards. The racing hard tyre is... I don't know, it gives it a lot of understeer, which I don't like. But, I mean, it's still better than street tyres. Right, transmission. I think that's the last on the list. Full racing transmission. We're going to have to check the gear ratios before we start the race. Right, triple plate clutch. Purchased. And then limited slip diff. How much did we have at the start of this? 500 grand. Anyway, racing flywheel, cheap and cheerful. Drive shaft, no. I don't know why certain cars don't have the drive shaft. Anyway. I think that's everything. I think that is pretty much max tune now. Yeah. So let's go straight into it. So, alright. So we've gone to special events. Let's go right to the end. So, Super Touring Car Trophy. Got 5 races, 3 laps per race. Apricot Hill, Trail Mountain, Laguna Seca, Deep Forest, and Rome Circuit. So, first race is Apricot Hill. Really good track. As I said, 3 laps, 394 horsepower max. Restriction, we should be fine actually. This should be quite. I'm hoping this is going to be easy, but we'll see. Anyway, let's start. Right, guys, I'm in the settings, and look what it's defaulted to. I don't know why it's at 1, but we're gonna we're gonna change it from 1. Let's go with 8, 9, or 10. I think is a sweet spot. So let's go with 9. That should be good enough. I don't know why it was on 1 as a default. Really short. That'd be really short ratios. But anyway, let's start. All right, here we go. Now this is BTCC. Look at all these cars. I think there's a Japanese one in front of me. There's a Toyota Chaser actually. Got the 155 touring cars. Now this is cool. Look how realistic this is in terms of power. Got the got the Honda Accord in front of me. The one that James Thompson drove, and Peter Cox, I think it was, in the '98 season. And you got the Vauxhall Astra, which was Derek Warwick and John Cleland. I'm so sure. I can't believe I know all these drivers. It's because I used to play Toka 2 so much back in the day. These cars are actually very quick. Similar power level, I think. Yeah, this is oh god. Needs to spin this thing for some reason. Now there we go. Now we're in front. Now we're cooking. There is a in the base game. There's the oh god, there's the Honda Civic hatchback as one of the opponents, and that thing is really quick. That thing is probably the hardest opponent in this, just because of how light it is, and oh god, and the speed as well. His Vectra is like on my arse. Alright. I like how there's 2 Alfa Romeos as well in this, 2 155s. Because they weren't there in the base game, so that's good. I thought there'd be more A-Spec cars in this though, in this particular championship, but I'm not complaining. It's a shame they didn't have the. It's a shame that the GT2 didn't have the license to use these cars as actual BTCC standalone cars. You know, they had to make them racing modified variants. I mean, which is fair enough, but like, it would have been nice to have them like fully licensed, you know. Same with like GT300 and GT500 cars. They had to do. They had to. I don't know. They had to add what they could. You know, what they were allowed to add, I guess, into the game. Right. Pretty close to the end now. A few corners left. Yeah, I'm not really pulling away from him, but God, the steering with these cars is so sensitive. All right, final corner. We got this. Yeah. And the ratios are just perfect as well, the gear ratios. All right. Ford Mondeo ST. I like how they call it. They've actually renamed the like the racing modifications as STs, like Super Tourer or Super Touring car. That's pretty cool. So you got the Ford Mondeo, Vauxhall Vectra, 2 Alfa 155s, which was what, the 93 or 94 season. Toyota Chaser, which is JDTC. And of course the Honda Accord as well. I just love touring cars, man. I wish they brought back super touring cars. I know they can't anymore, but that era of racing was just you couldn't get any more competitive than that. Everyone had their elbows out all the time. But anyway, new car acquired. So let's see what it is. Okay, we have completed Apricot Hill. So let's go back to the garage and see what we've won. Camaro Z2A. Ooh. 30th anniversary. So this is what you win really early on in GT1. This actually looks really nice with the stripes. So I'm definitely keeping this. Some of these cars in the garage I'll sell, and some I'll just, I don't know, tune them a little bit and see what you know, because some of these you'll have to keep for the manufacturer events anyway. So I'm not really gonna sell any from now. I'm gonna wait until the end and see what, like, if there's any that are in the garage that I can use for the manufacturer events. Right. Anyway, so that's what we've won in race 1. I think from now I'm just gonna complete all of the races back to back. So we've got 4 left, and then we'll see what we've unlocked at the end. Right, so we move on to race 2, which is Trial Mountain. Same again, 3 laps, 15,000 credits for the winner, 394 horsepower restriction. Right, let's go. Here we go. Oh, we got another Ford Mondeo, is that on the left? I think so. Also got Audi A4. Now, these, and the Peugeot 406 as well in the front. Now, this is BTCC in the late 90s. They've added the A4 and, of course, the Ford Mondeo as AI opponents. I'm assuming just in God's sake, what am I like? Just in the A-Spec mod, which is very cool. I need to stop fucking around. There we go. I don't think what else they've missed. I think that's all of the cars really. There's a Vauxhall Vectra, there's the A4, there's the Ford Mondeo, there's the Alfa 155, there's the Peugeot 406. Renault Laguna they've not added yet. They've not. I've not seen yet, but I know they had that in the original game. So I think that's all. Oh, and then Nissan Primera, which they had in the original game as well. Let's see those. They should have added the 3 Series BMW as well, like from the mid-90s. But yeah. No, my Comrade is last. The Mondeo is last. No. But I know for a fact all these have been highly tuned, probably max tuned actually. Oh god. Alright. Fuck you! There we go. There we go. Now all I need to do is hold off for another lap. Right, let's see how fast they actually are on the straight. It seems like the Alphas are pretty quick. I'll do a time trial lap in a second. Ooh. Nice jump. Alright, here we go. See if we can beat a 125. That was 10 seconds quicker than the first lap. Oh, that was because I did go off track actually. Let's see how quick we can do. What we can do in this lap. I think we'll beat a 125. Oh yeah. Probably get into the early 120s. Oh yeah. Handling is actually really good. Oh, that was not a good corner. Right. Got 10 seconds. Come on. I don't actually know if we're going to do it. Oh, we have. Yes. 7/10. Let's go. All right. There. Oh, it's actually Castrol Mugen Accord JTCC. Is it not JGTC? JTCC. I guess it's. It doesn't really matter, but that's very cool. Right. I don't know why I'm so excited about this one. I just really like the touring cars from this era. Anyway, another 15,000 and a new car. Let's move on to race 3. Alright guys, we're moving straight on to race 3. And it seems we've got a Nissan Primera. 2 Nissan Primeras. An old one and a new one. This is Laguna Seca, so again, this should be quite a fun one. I noticed the Mondeo opponent has the red strip now, so we've got the red and blue strip. Which is pretty fun. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Is anyone going to fail at the corkscrew? I don't think so. No. It's usually the rear-wheel drive cars that fail. And the AI just break. Sometimes. This Primera is really quick. Like, slow down. Please. I don't know if this old Primera is gonna be listed as a GTCC car or a BTCC car, because I don't remember this being a British touring car. But I think it was maybe like the late 80s, early 90s. I don't remember. I only watched the ones from the late 90s, so I'm not entirely sure of ones prior to that. Come on! Swear to God, if I don't win this, I'm going to be angry. Okay, I'm catching up. Okay, there we go. God, this opponent is tough. Just need to get in front of him, and then I'm fine. Right, we're good. Alright, final lap, then we're good. On top of the wheels. Sorry if there's not much commentary on this one, I'm just trying not to lose. It's working out well so far. Brake. The brakes are really good on this, but too early. Alright. 2 corners left. There we go, last corner. We're going to be at 121. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. That was slightly more challenging. Ah, it's also an ST. Good. Super touring. I didn't know if it was going to be a JTCC, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that Primera almost got me. Anyway, first place once again. 3 laps complete. 15,000 as well. And another new car. Alright, here we go. Race 4, and I already see a new car, which is the Renault Laguna in first. Oh no, the 406 is first. Renault Laguna's in second. But yeah. Race 4, Deep Forest Raceway. A classic. Such a mixed field as well. But all with the same power, pretty much. I think a little bit quicker as well. Especially with speed, at least. Oh my god. Alright, come on. It should actually be better as a human driver in this game. You want to lose to AI. There we go. The overspeed. Oh, 3 cars at once, let's go. Right. Right, Renault Laguna, get past. Vauxhall Vectra, get past. And now we're gonna... now we can chill. Sort of. Right, lap 2 out of 3. Right, here we go. Heading on to the final lap now. There we go. 1:13 to beat. No, I don't think I'm going to beat it. And they're right by me. I thought I was putting in a good lap. I think this might be slower. Yeah. Damn. Okay. 2 seconds. Oh, pretty much 2 seconds. Pretty much 2 seconds slower. Right. Anyway, it's fine. We won. Beat all the ST cars. And yeah. Let's move on to the next one. First place. Another 15 grand. Gonna get our 200 grand back. New car acquired. Alright. Let's move on to the final race. And yeah. Hopefully we'll win this. Okay, race 5, and what the hell is that? Okay, there's a... What the f... Is that an 807? Is that a... That's an old Peugeot, that is. Okay, that is an A-Spec car that I've not seen. We're also on Rome Circuit, which the AI are famously good at. I'm just... What is that? That's not a touring car, is it? It's definitely like an 807 or something like that. I think that's what they are. It's a really old Peugeot. But that's caught me off guard. Anyway, race 5, Rome Circuit, as I've said. AI are really good around here, so I've got to be good. I've got to not fuck up. Seems like that Laguna's pretty quick. 3 laps. I don't know why that, like, How do I obtain that car? Maybe that's a prize car. I'm hoping it is a prize car. I want to check it out. But I think that's an 807. It's not the 607 because that was just that was essentially like the equivalent of a 7 Series, but for Peugeot. So it wasn't that. Yeah, it must be an 807. I don't remember making a touring van out of it. It's not like the Espace F1. Alright. He's catching up a bit. Psych, he's not. That van is last though, so it's not really competitive. So. It's cool that that's there though. It's sad that they've got rid of the Civic hatchback though, because that was always a super contender in winning these events. It was always like on the verge of being overpowered. Right. Through this pretty quickly. This is a good lap. It's probably one of the better laps I've done around here. Because I don't know if this final lap's going to actually be better. We'll try. Here we go. Keep it straight. Actually pulling away slightly. Okay, this is not going to be a good lap. That van is so slow. Oh my god. Alright, my fellow comrade is behind me. The other Mondeo. No! I tapped the wall. Okay. I'm gonna not fuck up around here. Okay. I think I've got it. Yeah, I got this. Yeah. Alright. All 5 races done. First place. 80. Oh, it's an 806. Okay, not an 807. I think the 807 was the newer version of that then, I'm guessing. 806, okay. Never knew that was a touring car. I might have to look that up after this. That is cool, actually. I'm wondering how to obtain that. I'm hoping it's a prize car. Okay, anyway. 15,000. And a new car again. Alright, let's go back to the garage and check what we've won. Alright. Super Touring Car Trophy complete. Look at that. That's what you like to see. Full trophies on display. Anyway, let's go back to the garage and see what we've won. I'm hoping one of them is the 806 because it just looks really good. And I like shit boxes. Like, I know it's not a shit box, but I like boxy cars like that for some reason. Oh my god, we've won it 3 times. No way. That's actually funny. That is very funny. So, it looks like I'm guessing there's a few cars you can actually win in those events, but I've seemed to have unlocked the 806 3 times. That's pretty funny. So, God, is that it? 296 horsepower. Okay. 806 Pro car. I'm gonna look this up after and see if it's an actual thing. I'm assuming it's a real thing, like a real touring car, but that's insane. It's very obscure and unique, and I like it. I love a boxy van like that. Very low on power though. I might need to check if we can tune this up. Anyway, and we've also unlocked the Tom Supra as well, which is your standard tuner car. Again, very nice addition. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sell these. So when it comes to like the end game, which is not too far away, I'm probably gonna go through this a lot of the cars in the garage and maybe sell a lot of them. Sell a few of them at least. Anyway, as I say, some I'm gonna keep for the manufacturer events, including the 806 Super Touring. Actually, before this episode ends, I'm going to quickly hop into the 806. Let's see if we can tune this up, just for science sake. I don't know if we can because it's you know, a standalone Super Touring car. Let's see, Peugeot. I'd love to tune this up. It'll be NA, I think, won't it? Oh shit, I don't think you can. Oh, is it? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't think you can tune this up, which I sort of expected. Right, anyway. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, so that's the end of that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, let's go back to the special events actually, because in the next episode we've got one of the we've got quite, well, I say challenging. It's a set of races where the quickest cars are showcased basically, which is the Gran Turismo All Stars event. So next episode we'll be doing this. Got Super Speedway, Special Stage Route 5, Red Rock Valley, and then Rome Circuit and Laguna Seca. And I will say one of the cars you unlock in these sets of races is seriously quick, and it's one that we've got a few options for the final endurance race, which I will be showing. I guess spoiler, it's on test course, so we need something really quick, and one of the cars you unlock in this set of races is, yeah, it does the job, basically. And it sells for a lot of money, so we can always grind. It's a good way of grinding money really quickly, but anyway, yeah, I'm expecting a lot of, quite a few A-Spec cars on this, in these sets of races, but we'll see. Let's go back to the homepage. Right. As I say, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, and also subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.